Hello everyone. In this video, we'll continue from the sums of error of principal. Let's see. The question says, wages paid for the construction of office debited to wages account rupees 20,000. See, remember this. If I have paid wages for the construction of office, okay, office you can say building, then you cannot debit those expenses in wages account. You will say that expenses were taken for the building. So you will add that expenses in the building account. Understand this. Wages is just revenue expense, but this is the expenditure for building. Understand, this is the substance. The main principle says the expense was incurred for the building. You add that in building account. Understood? So if I tell you my correct entry should be what? It should be building account debit to cash of how much? 20,000. 20,000. What wrong I have done? I have debited wages account. So, wages account debited to cash 20,000. 20,000. Okay. Reverse it. It will become cash account debit to wages account 20,000. 20,000. Now, add these two entries. Cash will get cancelled and building to wages. So your final answer will be building account debit to wages 20,000. 20,000. Understood? Now we will try to write directly the rectified journal entry. Okay. See, because you cannot waste so much time in writing this entry again and again. We have already solved few questions in the previous video also. We will try to write the rectified entry directly. Now check. Cartage paid for the newly purchased furniture rupees 500 was posted to cartage account. See, you have paid that for furniture. So understand this in your mind. When you are paying some expense for the asset, okay, you are paying some cash for the asset, you have to add in that asset account itself. So now I am paying the expense for furniture. I have to debit furniture, but by mistake I have debited cartage. I had to debit furniture. By mistake I have debited cartage. So that mistake of debiting cartage, how will I correct it? Credit the cartage. So I will write here to cartage. And what I was supposed to debit? Furniture. Furniture account debit. To cartage amount is 500 and 500. Understood? Very simple. Now see, the next here is 5,000 was paid for the installation of machine debited to wages account. See, again think like this. We purchased a machine. Now we had to install that in our factory. Okay. It means that expense is for machine. Now I was supposed to write there machine account debit to cash 5,000 rupees. What have I written actually, which is wrong? That is wages account debit to cash. I was supposed to write machine to cash. Please speak with me at your home, wherever you are. Speak the answer with me, so you will automatically form the rectified entry. What were we supposed to write? We were supposed to write machine to cash. What we have written? We have written wages to cash. It means to cash is correct. I had to debit the machine, so I will write here machine account debit to wages account, because wages was wrongly debited to wages. How much? 5,000 and 5,000. Okay. Now after this, machine purchased for rupees 50,000 was passed through the purchase book. It means, understand this, we have purchased machinery, okay, but I have passed through the purchase book. Now tell me the correct entry. If I have purchased machine, what should be the correct entry? You will say, sir, if you have purchased machinery, write machine to cash 50,000. But see, the problem I have done is, the mistake I did is that I have passed to purchase book. So I have written purchase to cash 50,000. I was supposed to write machine to cash. I have written purchase to cash. To cash is correct. Machine should be debited. I debited what? Purchase. So the correct entry will be machine account debited to purchase 50,000 and 50,000. Understood? Very easy. Now, old furniture sold for 5,000 was passed through the sales book. Now, tell me, I have passed through the sales book. I was supposed to write that I have sold furniture. What will be the journal entry for selling the furniture? It should be cash to furniture 5,000. I have written through sales book. It means I have written cash to sales. I was supposed to write cash to furniture. So, cash debit are correct. I was supposed to write to furniture. I have written to sales. It means I was supposed to write to furniture. I had written to sales. So, now I will debit the sales account. Sales account debit 5,000. 5,000. Understood? Very simple. Now, the fourth we have is error of posting. See, what does it say? First question we have here is, a credit sale of rupees 1700 to Krishan was posted to Kishan's account. Oh my god, it means I sold goods to Krishan for 1700. I posted that into Kishan's account. See, imagine this. What is the correct journal entry? It is Kishan account debit to sales. Kishan account debit to sales. I have written Krishan. It means I was supposed to debit Kishan. I have debited whom? I have debited Krishan. So, correct entry is very easy. Rectified entry will be debit the Kishan to whom we wrongly debited Krishan. So, right here to Krishan 1700. Easy enough. Now, a credit sale of old furniture to Prem for 1700 was credited to sales account. See, what should be my correct entry? It should be I have sold furniture. So, correct entry will be, please speak with me. Correct entry will be Prem to furniture. I have credited sales account. So, I have written Prem to sales. I had to write Prem to furniture. I have written Prem to sales. Prem is correct, but I was supposed to write to furniture. I had written to sales, so to correct it, debit the sales account. Sales account, debit to furniture 1700. 1700. Simple. If you are speaking with me the journal entry, I can guarantee you that you will get the correct answers. But if you are just sitting and watching, you will be half asleep by now. Okay. Now, understand. A check for rupees 640 received from Guru was dishonored and was posted to the debit of sales return account. See, when I received the check, I would have written, see, 640 rupees check I received. So that time what do we write? Bank account debit to Guru. Now they are saying the check itself got dishonored. So what am I supposed to write? I have to write Guru account debit to bank. Simple. I have to write Guru account debit to bank. Understand like this. The check he gave me, that is of no use. So my bank balance, what I have increased already, now I have to decrease and I have to take money from Guru. So Guru to bank 640 should have been my entry. But it was posted to the debit of sales return account. I was supposed to write Guru to bank 640. I have written sales return to bank 640. So the correct entry will be Guru to sales return. Guru account debit to sales return 640. After this, an amount of 2860 due from Prasad has been written off as bad in the previous year. I have already written it as bad debt. Okay. It was recovered and credited to his personal account. See, if the bad debt is recovered, what is the journal entry for that? Cash account debit to bad debt recovered. But what I have written? I have credited to the personal account of Prasad. So see, I was supposed to write cash account debit to bad debt recovered. What have I written? I have written cash account debit to Prasad. That is wrong. See, cash is both are correct. Cash account are correct. I was supposed to write to bad debt recovered. So I will write here to bad debt recovered. This I was supposed to write to bad debt recovered. By mistake I wrote to Prasad. So I will write here Prasad account debit. That is 2860. Simple enough. Now see, I will just clear it. The next question is, an amount of 7,500 withdrawn from bank by the proprietor for his personal use. Whenever it is for personal use, you are withdrawing the money. What will be the journal entry? Drawings account debit to cash. Okay. Then it was debited to purchase. Oh my God. I was supposed to write drawing to cash. What I have written? Purchase to cash. So the correct entry will be drawings account debit to purchases. Understood? So I will write here drawings account debit to purchase account. That will give you 7,500. See, try to write the directly rectified entry, okay? Because in exam you are supposed to write directly rectified entry only. You are not supposed to write wrong entry, reversal, then correct entry. That I have taught just a method because we had to learn how the rectified entry becomes, how we are forming the rectified entry, okay? Now after this, 8,000 salary paid to Varun, an employee, debited to his personal account. See, whenever you are paying a salary, what is the journal entry you are supposed to write? Salary to cash 8,000, but they have written Varun to cash 8,000 because they are saying we debited to his personal account. You were supposed to debit salary. You have debited Varun. So what will you write? You will debit salary. You debited Varun, so credit Varun now. Understood? After this, an amount of 15,000 was withdrawn from bank by the proprietor for office use. If you are withdrawing for office use, what will you write? Cash account debit to bank. It was debited to drawing, but I have written drawings to bank. It means I was supposed to debit cash. By mistake I have debited drawings. So first I will write, I was supposed to write cash account debit. Then what is the wrong thing I did? Drawings account debit. So to correct it, to drawings account. Amount is 15,000 and 15,000. Simple enough. Now the last set of capsules we have here is for error of omission. It is the easiest set. Why? Because the rectified entry means in the error of omission, journal entry is not been recorded only. So you just have to pass the journal entry in this case. See, a credit sale of 5,000 to Ram omitted to be recorded in the books. If you have not, if it is omitted, it means you have not recorded. It means you will just write here Ram account debit to sales 5,000. Simple. Goods costing 2,000, selling price 2,400 taken by the proprietor were not recorded anywhere. It means goods withdrawn by the proprietor. See, whenever cash withdrawn by proprietor, what do we write? Drawings to cash. If goods are withdrawn, you will write drawings to purchases. So you will write here drawings account debit, cost is 2,000 to purchases 2,000. You are ignoring sale price. Why? Because firm cannot sell the goods to the owner. Okay, it is the owner's goods only. Now goods sold for rupees 350 to Hari on credit were omitted from the account, although cash received subsequently from him stands posted to his account. See, posted to his credit means the goods what we have sold that we have not written. We have not written the sales entry, but cash we have already received. Understood? See, we can say that the sale entry we forgot to write. See, whenever you are selling on credit, there are two entries. I will tell you the both. Hari account debit to sales. This will be 350, 350. Then sir, what is the meaning of the second half of the question? See, although cash received posted to his credit, it means after this when we are receiving the credit, it means after that we are receiving the cash from Hari, this cash to Hari of 350, 350. This entry has been passed. They just forgot to mention this entry of sales. Okay. So we will not pass this entry in the rectification. Just the sale entry, Hari account debit to sales. Simple. Then a credit sale of old furniture to Mahesh for rupees 500 omitted to be posted. It means what? We have recorded it, but we have not posted it. It means we have not posted it into the ledger account. It means what? That journal entry has been passed, but they have not posted into the ledger. So it means it is not the error of omission. Answer will be nil, because omission means when there is no entry passed, no journal entry is passed, but they are saying it is not posted. Posted means in the ledger account they have not posted. You cannot pass the journal entry again. Understand this. As soon as they have already recorded, it means they have already passed the journal entry. They might post into the ledger in future. Okay, we are not supposed to do anything here. Now the last journal entry for the chapter. On 31st March 2021, goods of the value of rupees 3000 were returned by Hari, okay, and were taken into stock on the same date, but no entry has been passed. It means what? We sold goods to Hari, now he is returning the goods. So I will write here sales return account debit to Hari 3000, 3000. Simple enough. This is our rectification of errors. Now after watching both the videos, still if you have any doubts, you can comment that. Thank you so much.